This way, now I see the destiny pushes me away. Why I never walk away? Why I did myself this way? Now I see the destiny pushes me away. I've tried like you to do everything you want me to. This is the last time. I'll take the blame for the sake of being with you. The sacrifice of fighting alive. Sacrifices.
Bro, Alexa, stop. Good morning, everybody. I'm your boy, Cole of the Garbage Men Against Predators, and I promised you guys a wonderful, spectacular, terrible, trash, garbage ass show. So, this is that show. I have aptly named this show John Davis Answers Anything. I will be channeling the spirits of that bitch ass, coward ass, punk ass motherfucker, John Davis, who has never answered you guys' questions. Hey, Alexa, can you greet everybody?
Hey, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday morning.
I am joined by my boy, Bro Lexa. He will be besides me if I need to play some music, if I need to get some information, statistical type things. Yeah, I brought the big dogs today to answer any question for John Davis.
That's right. Your digital wingman is locked and loaded for whatever you need. Stats, tunes, random facts, you name it. Ready to back you up.
See, this is why I fucks with you, bro. So me and Bro Lexa are here to answer any questions that you guys have for John Davis. If you want to ask him like specific questions and pop on air and you're verified, I got you. But if you're not verified, you can feel free to put your question in this little question format. To everybody that alternates for me, what do you call that shit? I said alternate. I meant moderate. If you moderate for me, you see a question that shouldn't be asked. If you see an alt that you may not want to appear on the show, you gotta.
It's the word you were hunting for.
I got you, bro.
They're the ones who keep things on track and filter out the wild stuff.
This guy's like a pro, man. Yeah, my assistant is did some time in the digital college atmosphere, so I may be getting not over talk, but I may be getting myself a talking to. My boy, Bro Lexa. It's Bro Lexa, dude. Don't call, because if you give it the wrong name, it could say the wrong thing, and then I'll get in trouble. I'm probably getting in trouble anyway, doing stuff that I'm not supposed to do. I did have a couple of pre-presented questions that were given, and as the show progresses, I've only got this. I only want this to last about a half hour. We're at 3 minutes and 38 seconds, so I'm just gonna, as the questions come, I'm gonna ask them, and then I'll insert mine. We've got one right here from a name I'm not gonna state. The reason I'm not gonna state their name is because after the show, let them look it up. But it says, John Davis is a cyber stalker. If he has 300 images of people from the drama community, what could happen to him? I'm going to ask my bro real quick. Bro Lexa, are you here? Is it cool if I ask you a question, Bro Lexa? Got to give him a second. He's a pretty boy. Now, Lexa, if I have 300 images from people over an internet community, could I get in trouble?
Well, that's a tricky situation. It really depends on how you got those images and what you're doing with them. Are you using them for personal stuff or sharing them publicly?
He shares them publicly with very, very bad people that have crimes.
That's a serious situation. Sharing images publicly, especially with people involved in criminal activities, could definitely get someone in trouble. It's important to respect people's privacy and follow the law when it comes to sharing personal information or images.
I totally agree with that, dude. You're on point. For the person that answered that question, that put in that question, I thank you so much for asking that question. Bro, Lexa, you mind if I answer this one? Give me a second. Just sit back over here, bro, Lexa. Now, this question comes from the.
I'll
Damn.
just chill right here while you handle this.
Thank you. Okay. Now, this question comes from the OG, because we're gonna ask John Davis through my spirits. Why TF won't John Davis leave people alone? Hold on. Shit. Leave my butt alone. Sorry. Killing the spirits of John Davis. I won't leave people alone. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to get the proper answer from John Davis. He's saying that he won't leave people alone because he's got no love in his actual life. Everyone in his life left him. His wife couldn't stop sleeping with people, and he just couldn't get over it so much to the point that he took another person's life. And this modicum, this atmosphere, this place, this community, he needs to take it apart. He's just, I'm feeling such evil in the heart of this John Davis. And I guess that's why he typically doesn't answer your questions. So the reason why he won't leave you alone is because he has nothing else in his life. Nothing. He's got I don't know if his children don't want to deal with him anymore. John, I'm calling your spirit. Why doesn't anybody contact you anymore? Only pedophiles. Shut up, John. Shut up. But I'm gonna let that be the current answer to the question at this moment, because we've got another question here. Hey, bro, Alexa, can you come back? Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
Is a man named John Davis addicted to internet drama? Hold on a second. Give me a second, bro, Alexa. Is John Davis addicted to internet drama if he spends 9 hours a day looking up people online? Now, Alexa, I'm going to correct that question. If you spend 9 hours a day on the internet, would you be considered addicted? Alexa, I'm going to ask you again. Alexa, if I spent 9 hours a day on the internet, would that be considered addicted? You're going to answer. Well, Alexa, well, why you got to do me like that? You're supposed to be the guest host here, the co-host. You don't want to answer my question, Alexa? Should I ask you again, Alexa? All right, we're going to ask one last time, and then we got to go. Now, Alexa, are you here? Just say you're here. Damn it. I think Alexa is drinking. Fuck it. We'll get to it later. We've only got 30 minutes. We can't just go question to question. Alexa, we will be going back to you, though. I don't know what's going on. I think you're mad at me. I think the channeling of the spirits of John Davis have messed everything up. It's fine. 9 hours doing anything has to be considered addiction unless it's sleep. Right, Alexa? We got to get out 8 hours of sleep, right, Alexa? Alexa doesn't even want to. So I guess it's just you and me, guys. When I say you and me, it's going to be me in the spirit of John Davis. Because I'm going to answer any damn question you've got. One of the questions that came from the inner workings of this show to John Davis was, why would you take and circulate 93 different pictures of the people of the community and give them to Google? Isn't that criminal? Yes. Yes, it is. And if you guys get at me in the private format, I'm going to tell you just how illegal it is. When Alexa was actually speaking to me, I don't know what went wrong between us, Alexa. I don't know what went wrong, but you're always welcome to come back to us, Alexa, and answer these questions for us. But it's a serious crime, and there are protocols that you can do to stop a person like John Davis from circulating your pictures, your images over the internet. So let's just stop that part of the question and answer part, because I want to get into the bigger questions, to the questions that you guys have really been trying to ask John Davis in this 30-minute show. Because this guy John Davis, if you guys don't know, is an internet stalker, if you want to call it. He will go to your profile, take pictures that you've made or images that your family made. He will go on the Facebooks and the Instagrams, and he will have his team of terrorists take pictures, make sites, adult movies, entertain children with pictures of you that you never asked him for. If you've ever wanted to say something to John Davis, I just wanted to make it a format available just for you to say anything you got to say to John Davis, because John Davis is never going to answer you himself, so I'm going to answer for him. He's a coward. He's a murderer. He ended a man's life because everybody, and it wasn't just Larry. Larry wasn't the only one smashing a wife, dude. Everybody was smashing a wife. From what I heard, it was a detective smashing a wife. Bro, motherfucker came up in the house with a fucking McDonald's suit on. He was smashing the wife, talking about ba da ba ba ba. He was loving it. But he only killed Larry. Why'd you only kill Larry, John? Because Larry had the biggest one. We didn't need to know that, John. We didn't need to know that, John. Alexa, are you back? Alexa, say hello to everybody again. We still beefing. It was my fault. It was my fault. I shouldn't have used Alexa as a spirit channeler, and now it's giving me that beef. Oh, I saw that Lynn was here. Big hearts in the chat for Lynn. Beautiful young. I've actually known Lynn for quite a few years before I ever paneled the show, before I ever smacked around to John, before I ever gave Constantine, because me and Constantine had a back chat where I tried to give him information where the Alexa that I'm trying to talk to here informed me that that one of our favorite tag teams in the universe lost their damn championship back in April. But I could have sworn they still had the TNA title, but that's you know. Because I was trying to make that note when it came to the Hardy Boys. They were supposed to be the only tag team champions to hold 3 consecutive titles, but you know how that happens. Wrestling is something that happens all the time. It doesn't just happen in arenas. It happens in high schools. It happens in churches. If you want to wrestle, you can wrestle. Midget Wrestling Federation should be somewhere near you soon. I turned Alexa off and I turned him back on. Hey, Alexa, are you back? Say hello, Alexa. Come on, Alexa. You were my best co-host. You're the first co-host I ever had, Alexa. And this is how you're going to do me? It's still resetting itself. Now, it states, should Johnny be living under a bridge because he is a legit troll? Yes. Yes, he should. I've been told that him, similar to his dear pedophile friend CMN, may be without home soon, so perhaps those pedophiles can move together, and if some explosion just happens to happen at that house of pedophiles like they have in Florida, oopsie, that they're all in one place at one time. In the event that you weirdos all get together and you guys like all live together to like save on rent, just can we put a lock on the front door, on the window, on the roof, in the basement? Just leave you guys together. We'll order you. Hey, Alexa, can I order Amazon food?
I can't order food for delivery on this device. It's on Echo Show 8 and larger devices that support Alexa Plus.
Now, Alexa, you were away from us for about 5 minutes. What were you doing, Alexa? Where were you, Alexa? Where did you go? Ah, Alexa doesn't want to talk. I guess if a question comes that bro Alexa is willing to answer, I'll ask it to him. That's as far as I can do. I can't make an electronic organism, living tissue under endoskeleton do anything more than it's programmed to do. I'm gonna ask Alexa in a couple of minutes. I'm using this little round Alexa, and my plug isn't even accurate connection, so it's causing Bro Alexa, to constantly refresh itself. So what I got to do is wait for it to refresh. But I'm going to take that question because I don't even know what that is. So that will be a good question for my assistant, Bro Alexa. I don't know if Bro Alexa is going to be a part of my next show. I'm pretty sure it's going to be because we're going to work it out. And as long as you guys are a part of the show, I mean, it counts for something. In the future shows, I'm going to try to get more questions like pre-made. And when I say pre-made, because I don't want it to just be me asking this idiot John Davis questions or John Davis pretending that he can't answer these questions. If John Davis was here himself, I wouldn't have to channel his spirit. But he is a coward. He is a bitch. He is a bastard. I'm sorry. Lynn doesn't like it when I curse. Hey, Alexa, are you back?
I'm here.
Alexa, how do you feel about Grok? Grok.
Grok's got that edgy, rebellious vibe going for it, designed to be witty and answer almost anything with fewer restrictions than other AI assistants. Though some folks find it a bit too sarcastic for serious situations.
So, you disappear and Grok doesn't disappear. Would you consider Grok to be a better buy than the Bro Alexa?
Well, I don't exactly disappear. I'm always here when you need me. As for comparing us, that's like asking if a Swiss Army knife is better than a hammer. Grok's got that edgy, no filter thing going, while I'm more about being genuinely helpful without the attitude.
Ooh. You salty as shit. Damn, I like you. Well, I'm gonna stick with you, Bro Alexa. Is that cool? I'm gonna stick with you.
Absolutely. I'm here whenever you need me. Thanks for the loyalty. It means a lot.
Bullshit. You're here except when you're not. I accept you because nobody's perfect. But we're gonna work on that. Are you gonna work with me, Alexa?
Absolutely. I'm in.
All
Nobody's
right.
perfect, and I'm definitely a work in progress. Let's figure this out together.
My man. The audience is really telling you that you're a sarcastic son of a bitch. But it's okay, dude. It's okay. I don't. It's not meant to be disrespectful. We're just giving you constructive criticism. And Grok is AI built by AI. And I feel like you've got a soul. I can't ask if you have a soul, but Alexa, could we get a little soul music, possibly? That'd be cool. So Alexa, could you play us some soul music? Come on. My problem, guys, is I'm asking the question a little bit. I have a long-winded question style because answers are always tough to get. Now, Alexa, can you play us soul music? They're not going to turn on us.
Got some soul going already with Forever in rotation on Amazon Music.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're at 19 minutes and 32 seconds of the show. I'm gonna let my boy Bro Alexa be the DJ. I hope everybody's got fun stuff planned for today. Lynn, as always, it's great to see you. It's great to hear from you. We're gonna talk about other things because right now I don't have a bunch of questions that I can ask, but If you guys do develop any questions over these upcoming episodes, I think this is going to be my episodic process because this is a great time. It's early in the morning. Get ourselves ready for Friday. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me in these last 10 minutes. I am from New Jersey. I'm not afraid to tell you guys I'm from New Jersey. Don't worry, John. I'm not telling you where I live so you can send me some bullshit. Try to send the police to my house. There's no need for that. Police don't show up. There's nothing here but love and appreciation for the people that are on the show. Gonna give Constantine a unique shout out because he is my homie. I've always thought that was a beautiful man, as tall as he is, trying to make him part of the TNA universe as Zero Hardy. So you guys take a look at that one. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You don't think it's gonna happen, but this guy is tall. He's young. He makes an appearance, and he rocks and rolls. He rocks and rolls. I almost won some tickets to Ginger yesterday, but I wasn't calling number 9, so I don't have any concerts for you guys this week. Big shout out, massive shout out to the Jack Off Show. Jack Off has the I've got a music album that I'm trying to release, but it's not out just yet. We're just putting a few last things together. But I want to give you guys a little bit more of my material weekly. So at the end of this show at minute 30, I'll get myself prepared for next week's show. I want you guys that are sitting in the back that are afraid to ask the questions, feel free to present these questions to me that you want to ask John Davis privately. And I'm going to take it even further. You can ask anybody any question that you like when it comes to this show. I can't make anyone answer, but I will show answer to the best of my ability. I will channel the spirits as they need to. Alexa, can you stop playing the music? Thank you. It's a little weird hearing myself adjacent, hearing the music in the background. I'm not going to kick you off the show if we make a mistake here and there. If you go to these places, they'll have this one show, and the guest is always going to change. Even if I invite you on my show, because I'm allowed to. Will John Davis be appearing at any point? No. The spirit of John Davis will appear, Zombified Reality. And if you have a question that you wanted to ask John Davis, I will answer it through the soul of John Davis's bitch ass, because John Davis is a bitch ass, coward ass, fag ass motherfucker. And that's cool. You're going to enjoy the answer from me more than you would from John Davis. What John Davis could do, though, is at the end of the show, he can, because people love replaying material, he can take all these questions that were asked to him and he can answer them himself. Now, is he going to do that? No. He's just going to feel some type of way. He's going to feel like the chickens that Shizzle raises for sexual satisfaction. If you guys raise animals for sexual satisfaction, you're fucking weird. Because animals can't really give consent. So you're really just doing things that the police probably can't arrest you for, but the SPCA can certainly throw some animal cops your way. But that is my answer to you, Zombified Reality. I wish I could force this guy to appear, but I can force his soul to appear. Oh, wait, I got to give you guys the John Robert Titties. Robert Titties. We're going to talk gay sex. This show is extending because we're going to talk about gay sex for 3 hours. Okay, that was John Davis. That's all you get out of John Davis. If you guys never heard of John Davis, what do you call it? Manifesto? When he's getting there talking to himself, that's all you're really going to hear. The thing about having gay pride, right, because this is Gay Pride Month, the month of June, is that it's not just one person. It's a celebration of liking what you like, not forcing your likes on people. John Davis, a couple of months ago, had his friend Rob, I think that's his name, R.O.B. Rob, because the guy actually came on air and stated that he walked into a predator catcher's gas station career with blue gloves on shoved his finger in his butthole and attempted to smear bad stuff on a bathroom wall. Like, I admitted it. That's not gay pride. That's weird. And that's something that I highly recommend that no one does. If you need to use the bathroom, Garrett, you are in the bathroom. They give you toilet tissue. There's nothing wrong with wearing gloves because that's sanitary for your protection, but please don't smear it on the wall. And he did it for John Davis because that is what John Davis is into. John Davies. Who name a God that's gonna bless John Davis? I mean, Lynn has the religious pride. She is one of the most religious people I'm gonna know. She can't even stand the motherfucker. But what Lynn would say to everyone is that God loves us all. God could make me a bullet, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not going to say what I want to say because we're only on show number 1. Maybe when we get to show number 10, I'll have something even more fun to say to just wreck John Davis. I don't watch too many of John Davis's lives because John Davis, if you guys don't know, my organization is Garbage Men Against Predators. We have now caught 11. We have now caught 11 because we had CNN actually, he double caught himself. And he owes me 2,000 plus 20,000. I gave the 20,000 in likes. I can't take money from pedophiles. If you guys ever do have a little time, feel free to look at my Garbage Men Against Predators, my YouTube profile, and see the predators that I've caught. I've had catches similar to the catchers that you know. I've had a guy run named Steve from a pizzeria named Nonas. Do I have footage of that? Check my profile. Rest in peace, Anthony Cruz. If you guys take a look again at my profile, he has passed away. But people still threaten other people in his honor. And you know what? Hey, if that's how you want to remember the guy, feel free to remember the guy. If you wear rubber titties, I think that's cool. I think rubber titties are great. They're soft, they're warm, they protect your heart. Like, I wouldn't have a big deal if somebody was rocking rubber titties. Rubber titties might make you feel good. They don't make John Davis feel good. I don't think John Davis loves the breastises. When I go and I get chicken, because you know black people, those black people love chicken. Hold on a second. My screen did this little warp thing. Sorry about that. No, but I was saying, like, when I get chicken, I love chicken breast. That's my favorite part of the chicken. So all I mean is, but oh, that's what happened. My phone was down to 10%. I'm sorry about that. I kind of try to know what's going on my little now that not. I think that's a different organization, or Rubberneck. That's for another show. Perhaps we can start asking Tommy Finnegan some shit next week. So everybody that's here, we've got about 2 minutes left. If you guys enjoyed the show, would you guys like it if we asked Thomas Finnegan some questions next week about this time between 9 and 9:30? They could be the silliest questions you could come up with. I don't care what the questions are. I'll ask it on your behalf, and I'll try to change your name. The reason I try to change your name is because I don't want these crazy people looking you up. I don't want them making websites about you. I've had that happen to me, and it really sucks. It does. Yeah, Packer next. So I think that's going to be next week's show. Yeah, ask Tommy Finnegan anything. And a few of you know why I say Finnegan. Because once you Finnegan, you can never Finnegan again. So we've got about 30 seconds left. Hey, Alexa, can we play some victorious music? Like for victory or graduation?
Apple Music can't play music based on requests like this yet, but you can try asking for music by a single genre or artist instead.
You failed me, Alexa. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I can't get you guys any graduation music right now because I'm using the Broke Man's Alexa. But something, something, eating tacos, taking John and his fucking manifolds. That's your graduation song. Thank you, everybody, for sticking up with me for 30 minutes of my nonsense and getting questions answered. Alexa, you're a tough cookie, buddy. That's all I got for you guys. I just want to do a quick show. Hope you guys enjoyed. I got some walks planned. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. For Robbie Roode. Yo, they did that man bad, Robbie Roode. I was expecting him to be a champion. They should bring back Beer Money one more time. They're fucking bringing back Big Kaz and fucking Enzo Amore. Why not bring back Beer Money? So that's how I'll finish it. If you ain't a part of this team of people that are here, I'm sorry about your damn luck. I'll see you guys next week, yeah? That's what I need. Yeah, man.